Hey guys, and welcome to the A to Z of Sex. This is going to be the first video of a 26-part video series where I will be talking to you through the unusual sex practices and habits from A to Z. I'd like to point out with this video that it's actually nothing to do with me. These are personal anecdotes and not anything I really engaged to, though if they were I wouldn't tell you guys anyway. So let's get cracking with the A's. Abduction. Bondage, struggle and intimidation are often involved. In ancient times, men used to steal their future wives from other tribes and then use bondage to tie them up so they couldn't escape. This was used till the 19th century, which was then replaced by the tradition of carrying the woman through the threshold. Abrasions may cause infection. Carpet burns, usually on the nipples. What the ow? Acousticophilia. Now I get this one because I can understand the sense that music would change your mood, and it often does because that's why people listen to music, to either put them in a good mood or to listen to when they're in a sad mood. So I get that, like, that makes sense to me. That's not that bad. That's why people listen to, like, Barry White, and, you know, for me it's like Blink-182, you know, that makes sense. However, it does say to soothe necrophiles to play funeral music. Acrophilia, aroused by heights. That's where the Mile High Club came from. Well, that would make an interesting bungee jump. Acrotomophilia, adolescentism paraphila. This refers by people who get aroused by dressing up and acting like a teenager. Mutton dressed as lamb. Agalmotophilia. This is people who get aroused by statues and more commonly mannequins. This came from actually Greek mythology, when a Greek sculptor fell in love with one of his sculptures. Pygmalion. Agrexophilia, when people become aroused by the idea that other people will hear them having sex. This explains thin walls in motels. Algophilia, S&M pretty much. Orgasmia, people who are unable to have an orgasm without thinking of someone else while they're having sex. Now, I'm not saying I do this because I don't. If it was me, maybe the Weasley twins. Yeah, definitely the Weasley twins. Shut up! Amouraphilia, having sex with someone who is unable to see you. This doesn't apply to blind. You'd think this would apply especially to the blind. I'm just saying. I know, man. Anaclitism, getting aroused by doing things you did as a child, for instance, breast suckling, and I quote, soiling yourself. Can't really imagine that being a highlight of infancy. Anal sex. Now we all know what this is, but apparently there's a big backstory to this. See what I did there? See what I did there? But there's actually 3 pages on this, so. Anastephilia, when people are attracted to each other because of a difference in height. Oh, that's quite cute actually. Antroprophagy, cannibalism. Nom nom nom! Apotemnophilia, when people are attracted to the idea of losing a limb. Oh, so that's why the Iraq War started. Arachnephilia, aroused by sex that might involve spiders. Aragog! Autogonstophilia, people become aroused by being videotaped, being on stage or performing. Well, it's a good job there's no video or performing making YouTube videos then, eh? Oh, wait. Yeah. Right. Autoerotic axophilia. These have a scarf for auto-strangulation. Automasochism. The only explanation I can give of this one, or example without cringing or throwing up, is laying on a bed of nails. It's pretty self-explanatory, but axinalism. Armpit sex. So literally, kissing ass. When a man puts his own willy in his bum. Gross, but slightly impressive. Android 17 from Dragon Ball Z was pretty hot. People that are attracted to women that intimidate looking like men. So like you. No, just because I have the chest of a 14-year-old boy doesn't mean I do this. Gee! Yeah, you forgot they were there, didn't you? Those who are attracted to people who are a lot older or younger than themselves. So cougars and pedos, basically.